Hi, I'm Maggie Chudik with Coldwell Banker Realty, and today I'm hanging out with Kurt Sima. He is the owner of Epic Beer Trips in Columbus, Ohio.
There you go.
So, Kurt, can you tell us a little bit about what you do, how you started, and
Sure,
what
yeah.
your tours look like?
I'll actually, my official title is Captain Kurt. So,
Okay, thank you. Thank you.
Self-appointed Captain Kurt. I retired and I set up this business for a few reasons. One, to just have fun and keep engaged in doing something. Two is that I love to travel, and three, I love beer. So I put some passions together and formed Epic Beer Trips, and we've been together now for a couple years. This year we'll do 3 trips, England, Scotland, and then we did Ireland, or actually we have Ireland coming up in September. So just a fun way for me to keep engaged, also have fun, travel.
Drink some beer?
Drink great beer, yes, and fantastic beer. I've yet to have anyone go on a trip and walk away and say, man, I just didn't get enough beer. So it's fantastic beer, especially in countries like England and Scotland and Ireland as well. So those are the 3 countries I focus on.
Okay. Oh, that's pretty cool. When are your next trips coming up?
You have a trip coming up in September of this
Right.
year. That's the last trip of 2023. And in 2024, we're actually adding another trip.
Oh, okay.
So in May, we'll go to Northern Ireland, which is a new trip for us. Belfast, Derry, if you like the show The Derry Girls. You ever heard of The Derry Girls? So a fantastic town and city. And that's May. Later in May, we go back to Scotland. That's one of our core places that we visit. Edinburgh, Glasgow, St. Andrews. Then in June, we're going to England, Manchester, Liverpool, Leeds, and York. We stay at Brewdog hotels in England and Scotland. I don't know if you're familiar with Brewdog,
Yeah, of course.
but they have these fantastic beer-themed hotels, shower beers, little mini kegs in the room. It's just kind of fun. So, and then the last trip, 2024, will be September, and that will be back to Republic of Ireland. That's Dublin, Galway, and some of those cities. So,
Are they 7-day trips?
some are 7 days, 6 nights, or a couple of them are 6 days, 5 nights. So it just
Okay.
kind of depends. Yeah. So, and a lot of times what people are doing is they'll come over for the beer trip, they either come a couple days early or stay a couple days late. The England trip, we actually had four women. They do the women's trip every year. They stayed extra, went to the Manchester City soccer match. So it's just kind of fun stuff. Next year I have a guy, he's going to come and stay over a couple days with his wife. They're going to play golf at St. Andrews in Scotland. So yeah. it's
Oh,
just
fun.
yeah.
That sounds like fun.
Yeah. Yeah, a typical day,
I'm not-
we do for sure every day 1 beer-related activity. Sometimes 2, a couple days, every now and then 3. But usually what a beer-related activity is, I find a great craft brewery in whatever city we're in. I go meet the brewer before, just to get to know them, drink their beers, and then we set up an event called Meet the Brewer. We don't really do brewery tours, but what the Meet the Brewer is all about is we have the brewer meet with our group. We have 10 to 15 people on a trip. They tell us about their beers, how they got started, history of the brewery, and then we drink the beer. So it's a special, really kind of behind-the-scenes look at these breweries, and not just your typical walk through the brewery and look at the fermenting tanks and all that stuff. Also on my trips, we focus on beer, but we also focus on fun, and we also build in free time where people can just go explore and do things on their own. So it's not like 24/7 planned activities. Just there's the right level of planned activities. Trips are best for people who want a little planning and have things taken care of, like their hotel rooms booked and some activities and transportation, but they don't want to have everything planned for them. So, but the open time where people can go do their own thing is really kind of a fun part of this as well. Yeah, in Ireland there's a family-owned farm called Ballykill Cabin, and they also have a brewery there now. So they grow barley, mainly for whiskey, but they decided to actually add a brewery there as well. So it's been in the family for 365 years. Just a great story. And when we go there, excellent beer, but they also have a woman named Kate O'Driscoll. She's very big on Instagram. She just pairs all this Irish food with the beer. So it's kind of an awesome beer food pairing sensation thing. It's really fun. The breweries score well in the survey. And the brewers are great. We go back.
Right,
If
right.
not, We don't, but I tell you, we've gone back to all the breweries.
Well, is there a website people can go to? What is the best way for them to find you?
epicbeertrips.com. So I'll say it again, epicbeertrips.com. Now, some people want to call my company Epic Beer Tours. It's epicbeertrips.com.
Okay.
Yes.
Great.
So, and we travel the globe, drink beer, and have fun. Those
I
are the
like
three
it.
things
I
we
like
do.
it. I think that this is, all you have to do is call Captain Kurt and he'll set you up.
That's right. So, love to have you join us.
All right.
Thanks for having me, Maggie.
Thank you.
Sure.
Cheers.
Cheers.